Okay, how to change out the switch again for like the third time in 200,000 miles, which I guess isn't bad, but not great. These switches are made like crud. This one was bad right out of the box. When you push down on this part, it doesn't work sometimes. It just works every half a dozen times. Just junk out of the box. So I ordered this time. I ordered a new cover, so I don't have to do all that siliconing stuff that I usually have to do because my other cover was bad. So I got this new cover, which is nice. It's got all the fancy things on it, the up and down and the door lock stuff. I didn't even recognize that stuff was missing. Cool. Newifying the truck. Gonna be like brand new. I think this cover thing was only like 20 bucks, something like that, 21.98 or something, I think, or something like that. It was really reasonable. Anyways, 20 or 30 bucks. And then I just got another one of these warranted from O'Reilly's, which I had to I bought two of them, and one of them, the latest one, they warranted before, and then they didn't warranty the earlier one. They warranted the later one, so I had to have the guys dig back in their files. So whenever you buy two of something, you got to make sure they warranty the right one from the early years and not from the later one you bought. So yeah, lesson learned there. So anyways, to change this out, the easiest and best way to do it is just take these two screws out right here, and then pop this thing out. This thing doesn't have any more clippies on it anymore, so it's all broken. The plastic on Dodges are junk. We all know that, the dashboard crack thing and everything. So anyway, so I'm just gonna do that, and hopefully I'll try it out first though. Okay, so once you undo the two little screws in here, cup just comes out just like that. Don't lose the screws, so they will fall out. And just put it aside. Put them actually in there. Okay, and just take this thing. It pops off, and you just you got to press the button. There's a button on the top of this. I'm going to pop this thing out of the... It's better to pop it out of the panel first. As you can see, I had silicone it before, but anyways. So this thing, I've been using it for a couple months anyways. I'm going to go under here, push that in, and then there's one on the other end. You push in, and then it'll pop out. Okay, so easiest way I did it was I just took my screwdriver with the flat blade on it. I just pushed against the metal part and just pushed that forward, and then that's the best way. I'm thinking that way it'll just fall out that way. So just push the front tabby one and it'll fall out. Okay, so then once it's fallen out like that, you can put this part back on again and put your cup back in here. So I'm going to do that. So make sure. Okay, yeah, so alright, so you can put this back in because the new one's just going to snap in. So let me secure this. Okay, then this is the tabby right here, the white tab that you just have to push down on. Okay, right here, and to pull it out of the black part, because it's going to go in the black part there. Okay, let me just do that. Okay, so I pushed this into here. If you want to, make sure inside when you're pushing the new one and stuff together, make sure all your pins are straight and everything. touch wood, I've never found any that are bent or anything when I got new ones or anything, but yeah. And make sure that you have the clippies, you know, these clips, the front and rear clips, make sure that those are on your new one. And these get pushed up into place. And I put a teeny, ever so slight bit of Vaseline on the metal, just so it slides past the plastic nice, just ever so slightly. I haven't done it yet on this one. This already has probably a little bit of Vaseline from the other ones going in and out, so I'm just going to put this one in. So hopefully, before I snap it in, I'm going to check and see if it works before I do that. That would probably be a good idea. So let me start this thing up. Lights are working on it. That's cool. Okay, wait to start light is out because this is a diesel. Okay. And go. Because it's cold out, we're supposed to rev the engine past 1,000. And then the alternator will come up. Truck was sitting for a week, so battery's little. It's time for new batteries in the truck, so I'm gonna get a new alternator and new batteries, because I noticed that alternator's being a little sluggish. I think it's because the batteries were down for being sitting for a week, but still the batteries are like 4 or 5 years old, almost somewhere. They're in the 4 to 5 year old range, and that's when I always change my batteries on the truck, because that way you take any strain off. Your electrical system starts after 5 years. Alternator has to charge batteries that are really in bad shape. They're at the end of their life, and you really stress your alternator. So that's probably why my alternators lasted, 209,000 miles. Touch wood, original alternator, so everything. So 210,000 miles on an alternator is really good. So I attest that to that. So anyways, but let me try the door locks. Yep, they work. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, good. Up, down. Window, yep. Yeah, but I don't think the auto works on it. Some of these, the auto works on them, and some of them don't. It's weird. The last one, the broken switch. Anyway, so that works. And okay, the right window works. Okay, so it's like 9 o'clock, I think, at night, yeah. So I'm just doing this. All right, so let me just snap this thing in. It should just go in like that, and there we go. Sorry, I didn't have the frame right, but I just put the bottom in and pushed it, and it went in smooth as butter. Yeah, the auto. The damn auto doesn't work. Some of them, I've only had like one of them work that the auto works, where you click it and it goes all the way down. Well, that just is a bummer. I'm gonna have to return this one and tell them it's no good for the 4th one or whatever. But at least all the buttons, at least they work, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to, when you click it, yeah, when you click it, it's supposed to automatically go down. So, man. Anyways, at least everything works now, at least when you touch the buttons, so in the right direction. So up, down, at least it works every time now. I don't have to fight with it. Cool. All right, so that's how you do it. Thanks for watching. Click like on the video. All right, take care. Bye. Too bad the switch is not perfect. It does look pretty in the nighttime. All the lights work. Okay, this is how the box comes when you get the new Bezel switch from the switch doctor. Just comes in a little box. So, and on the end of the box, this is what it says. So, switch doctor. There we go. I guess it fits a Dakota too, or a Neon or something. Huh, that stuff too. Well, anyways, it's the right one. So far so good. Okay, I got the Bezel. This is the driver's side Bezel for the door switch and windows. Got it off of Amazon. This is the info here. Putting this in the video from Switch Doctor off of Amazon. $22.50. Fits the Ram 2500 and looks like it fits, you know, other things too, the Dakota and the Neon. So you can see all this info here. I'm just putting this on the video. That's just the Bezel. Now I'm clicking on the Window Master. This is the switch and the Bezel. So this is the the switch that clips into the back of the Bezel. So it's two items. You get the Bezel and the switch for $47.50. So that's a nice option if you want the new Bezel with all the, mine were worn out, you know, so the up and down and the number, the letters or whatever you call it, the names,